The future for ONDO is looking very bright. We have Donald Trump's World Liberty Fine now buying $245,000 of ONDO just a couple of hours ago. And so we can see that transaction here. Using Cow Protocol, they have purchased $245,000 of ONDO, adding to their total portfolio of $84 million. And so we could see more and more purchases of ONDO moving forward. We have Blackrock involved with ONDO as well. And so ONDO is going to be launching their global markets in February as well, which is going to be very bullish. And so if you enjoy this type of content, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the ONDO chart here. We can see we are pushing new all-time highs around $2.04. And so this is currently at a $2.84 billion market cap. And I think this could be a top 20 cryptocurrency moving forward, currently ranked number 54. And so if you're interested in trading ONDO, you can check out the link underneath the video to Week's Exchange, where there is spot and futures trading. There is no KYC required. Now, in addition to that, just by using the link underneath the video, you can use the Google Forms link underneath the video as well to sign up for the Altcoin Hero community. And this is where we will be sharing some of my trades. I'll also be posting information as soon as I hear about it rather than finding out hours later in a YouTube video. And so definitely make sure to check that out as well. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the ONDO news here. So ONDO Finance is the leading project in the real-world asset track in its close cooperation with Blackrock. And so they are focusing on tokenized US Treasuries with OUSG. Previously, the majority of OUSG's investment portfolio was in BlackRock's iShares short-term treasury bond ETF. And so in March, they moved a lot of that over to the tokenized fund from BlackRock, the BUIDL fund. And so, in addition to the close ties with BlackRock, they have also worked with Morgan Stanley, Encura Trust, Clear Street, and NAV Consulting as partners on its ecosystem. And so its co-founder, Nathan Ellman, was in charge for the global encrypted digital market in the digital asset department of Goldman Sachs. And so they have a lot of experience in the traditional market space. And so ONDO will also be launching their ONDO Global Markets on February 6th, 2025, which will tokenize stocks and bonds on chain. And so that is going to be massive, right? Especially if they already are working with World Liberty Financial. They're working very closely with BlackRock. They're working with Morgan Stanley. And so they are building something that could be massive that's going to be launching here in February. And so let's go ahead and take a look at World Liberty Fi here. As I mentioned, they just purchased $245,000 of ONDO. And so we can see here, this is their first purchase, currently worth $283,000, and that happened 3 hours ago. And so, in addition to that, we also have BlackRock that is continuing to purchase more and more ONDO. Larry Fink told us earlier this year that tokenization is going to be the second step, and so let's go ahead and take a look at this video clip.
We believe ETFs are a technology no different than Bitcoin was a technology for asset storage. We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities around bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization. But the most importantly thing, we can customize strategies through tokenization that fits every individual. We would have instantaneous settlement. Think about all the costs of settling bonds and stocks. But if you had a tokenization, everything would be immediate because it's just a line item. And so we believe this is a technological transformation.
And so based on what ONDO is building, this is exactly what Larry Fink just mentioned. The tokenization of assets and stocks. And that's going to be going live on February 6th. And so that's definitely something to be paying attention to. And so if we go ahead and take a look at BlackRock's portfolio here, we can see that they are still interacting with ONDO Finance. So 7 hours ago, they had a transaction worth $7.5 million. And so this has been going on for the last 6 months between BlackRock and ONDO Finance. And so there is a close cooperation there between the two. And I think that's something that's definitely very bullish for the future of ONDO Finance. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this here with more information between the partnership between ONDO and BlackRock. And so ONDO Finance is excited to support BlackRock and Securitize with their multi-chain expansion. ONDO's OUSG is backed by the largest holder of BlackRock BUIDL, and we intend to diversify our BUIDL reserves across a variety of supported blockchains to facilitate liquidity across more ecosystems. And so, This came out here on November 13th, right? And so they are very open about their partnerships between Blackrock and ONDO here. And so, as I mentioned, this is very bullish here. We have World Liberty Financial starting to purchase ONDO with the realization that we could start seeing global markets going live on February 6th. And so there's a lot of work that has been done behind the scenes, and tokenization is the future of assets. And so if we take a look at the overall market here for altcoin cycles, I've been in cryptocurrency since 2017. And we can see the altcoin cycle here in 2017. We can see we hit the bottom here, and then we rode up, right? We had some pullbacks. It's not just going to be all up in one straight line. Same thing in 2021 here, right? We came down, bounced off of this support, and then we had a run up. Now, yes, we did pull back. However, we can see the peak that we reached. Now, if we connect those two peaks, we can see that the bull market in 2025 is going to be even bigger. And we can see where we're currently at, right? Just a couple of months ago, we reached the bottom here of this support. And so we did bounce off of that, and now we are still early on the altcoin cycle. I still believe there's a lot of upside potential for many altcoins, especially as we start seeing implementation of some of this technology, such as the global markets launching with ONDO Finance. And so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. And also, make sure to check out the link underneath the video to Margex Exchange if you're interested in futures or spot trading for ONDO Finance. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.